Welcome back. My name is Dr. Michael Benessi.
I'm Dr. Matthew Freilich.
We're from Synchrony ChiroCare. Today we're going to talk to you about disc problems. Last week we talked about what a disc was and what it was for. Today we're going to talk about the four main problems associated with discs. So it's kind of a dry subject this week, and that's actually convenient because that's one of the first things we're going to talk about, right?
Well, discs can dry out. You'll find this as labeled as a desiccated disc, which basically means the disc is completely dried out. This is more of an advanced degeneration, so that it can end up having bone on bone in the spine, which can be very painful.
Right. And this is not a slip disc. Like when people say they have a slip disc, what do they mean by that?
A slip disc is usually referred to as a herniated or a bulging disc, where you might have some tears in the fibers in the disc, but the disc itself does not actually slip.
Yeah, so it's more of a misnomer. Discs, there's no such thing as a slip disc. But there are bulging and herniated discs. So a bulging disc, think of a bulging disc as a hamburger that's too large for its bun. So it kind of sticks out in all the directions. So a bulging disc, a degenerative disc is it's the same thing on an X-ray. So we call a bulging disc on MRI, it's called a bulging disc on MRI and a degenerative disc on X-ray. That's different from a herniated disc. A herniated disc is when the center material, this kind of gelatinous material, squirts out the side and creates this area on the nerve that shouldn't be there. And so that can create a lot of pain, sciatic symptoms, going down the leg. And that's related to the fourth type of disc problem, which is called a sequestered disc. And that simply means that there is a disc herniation, but it kind of broke free, and it's going up and down the spinal column. It's kind of like a rock in your shoe. Sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you'll have a ton of back pain and leg pain, sometimes there's nothing there at all. So these are the types of issues we assess when we're performing an initial spinal check here at Synchrony ChiroCare. For further information about what we do here, you can check us out online at synchronychirocare.com, or you can give us a call.
717-732-2222.
Okay, guys, we'll see you next week.